Yeah, still alive.
Yeah, baby, let's go! We are still alive! Woo! Yes! What a game from the Montreal Canadiens from start to finish against the best team in the league. This entire lineup playing one of their best games of the season. The Montreal Canadiens defeat the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-2. That puts Montreal's record to 43, 29-8 on the season. Good enough for 94 points. Good enough to be tied with the Columbus Blue Jackets and 1 point behind the Carolina Hurricanes, each with 2 games left. That is insane. Oh, I loved how Montreal came out and started this game. Solid effort, and it remained that way the entire game. This team is hungry, and that was some playoff quality hockey from the Montreal Canadiens. Unfortunately, the Tampa Bay Lightning get a bit of a lucky bounce. After some mistakes by the Habs early, Stamkos gets credited with the goal off of Domi. But they respond so well, and they did not let that get to them in their home stadium. The chances they were putting on Pascali that whole first period, and for most of the half of that game, was absolutely insane. But this third string goalie was about to steal our playoff hopes away. Oh, but he didn't. Yes. Late in the first period, Nate Thompson picks up a goal, assisted by Byron. So good to get him back in the lineup. That speed is always so dangerous. It throws teams off. Not only that, he's so good defensively with the takeaways, but he can just gather up pucks with that speed, and that happened there. He gets it down low. The Tampa Bay Lightning player wasn't expecting that at all. Gets it to Thompson for his first goal in a Montreal Canadiens jersey. Absolutely massive. Ben picks up one of his 2 assists on the night on that play as well. We go into the second period, and Price had to make some solid saves when we were tied at numerous points in this game, and his puck touches, again, I always love calling it out. The breakouts that he starts with, the little calming puck touches behind the net, and the nice plays with the puck. He was doing that a ton tonight, and that was huge for Montreal's breakout, going up the ice fast. So in the second period, it's actually the Tampa Bay Lightning who get their second goal first, and it's a bit of a shot gets deflected, and they end up with a solid chance. It ends up in the back of the net. Paquette credited with that goal. But Armia with the response, a good shift from that first line, Deneau and Tatar. That first line tonight was incredible. Deneau, Tatar, and Gallagher. But it's Armia who was still on the ice at the time and manages to bust through some traffic, carry the puck to a dirty area, which a lot of the Habs were doing as well this game, getting pucks to the net. Armia here on his 3rd chance on it, and we deserved that friggin' bounce, didn't we? Woo! That was a massive tying goal from Armia. He shoots the puck on net from behind the red line on his 3rd chance there. It bounces in. Perfect time for that bounce after the insane amount of chances we were getting on Pascali, and he was absolutely robbing us with fantastic saves. Gallagher had a few, Lehkonen had a few, Shaw, just unbelievable saves from this guy. Massive goal from Armia. We go into the 3rd period, and it is Lehkonen and Mete hooking up on a goal. Mete, this was actually after Mete hit the goddamn crossbar or the post with a shot. This guy cannot buy a goal. But on this goal, on this goal here, he sets it up with just getting the puck through traffic. Puck ends up floating into the air, and the hand-eye from Lehkonen, waiting for it to drop at the appropriate level. It bounces again. He gets another shot at it. It hits the back of the net. Huge event. It ends up being the game winner. Massive play from Lehkonen. And John Cooper, the nerve to challenge that play there. All he was trying to do was take the momentum out of that building. He was unsuccessful. He wasn't going to win that challenge anyway. All he wanted to do was to quiet the stadium for a bit and hopefully take some momentum away from the Habs on that play. It's greasy, but kudos to him for doing everything he can as a coach to try and get his team the win. But I hate that teams can do that, but at least it did not work. The Bell Center was bumping tonight with the ole, ole, ole chants. It was huge. I wish I could have been there. But then it's actually Domi gets some redemption later in that 3rd period. 5-hole buries it. He was hype. What a play. Mikhail Sergachev actually a little late on that play. By the way, left the middle of the ice wide open. have to say it. Massive goal from Domi. The team was absolutely hyped. And then Carey, again, with a ton of good saves. Again, late in the game, some heroics. And the Tampa Bay has the net empty for a while and get some... Oh, man, what a stressful end of that game. But we pull it off and get the 2 points. Some stats on the night. Montreal outshoots the Tampa Bay Lightning 45-24. And they're in the face-off dot, 61% over the Tampa Bay Lightning. That is huge. Massive credit there goes to Phillip Danault, who had 16 face-off wins on the night. Phillip Danault, that first line, defensively, offensively, they just played so smoothly, getting pucks through the neutral zone fast. Tatar with a solid game, some quick plays, some slick vision and passing plays from this line. Gallagher with the shot. I can't believe he didn't score on a couple of the chances he had throughout the night. The effort, tenacious from Gallagher tonight, and that rubs off on his entire team. Absolutely huge. Oh, I loved how this team played it from top to bottom. Ben with two assists on the night, now a career high in points from him. And not only that, he had 2 hits, 2 blocks. Weber, another solid performance, played tons of minutes, shutting the guys down, had some impressive shutdown plays on Kucherov, Braden Point, among other guys. He gets 4 blocks on the night. Oh, massive performance from him. Mete, some very nice shutdown hockey as well from him. Again, the speed that he has allows him to cut off players so quickly, and the agility, it's very hard for guys, even some of the best guys in the league, to get around Victor Mete at 21 years old. This guy is so smart and so good defensively because of his agility and speed. Absolutely huge pickup for us in the 4th round a couple years ago. Another steal. Andrew Shaw, some of the dangles tonight, tons of chances. This guy has 9 points in his last 9 games ever since calling out this team. That is a leader. Oh, massive performance from him again. That's play where he, between the legs, beat the Tampa Bay defender and carried it towards the net. Oh, if he would have finished that, that could have been one of the goals of the year. Jonathan Drouin, despite not being able to finish, was generating some very interesting plays, some dangerous plays, and he was in positions to score. Now, if we would have lost that game, those misses would have been tough to swallow, but thankfully we won, and we can sit here and say that at least he was involved, and he played a great game from top to... The whole team played fantastic. And towards the end of that game, once we were up, the Tampa Bay Lightning tried to intimidate us and throw us around and throw us off our game, including going after Max Domi at one point. But it did not work. Montreal stayed disciplined the entire night. They did not give Tampa Bay even one single power play, which is massive because their power play is disgusting. And our power play actually looked fairly good tonight. Did not, despite not being able to finish, it did not take any momentum away from them at all, which is huge. They generated chances on that power play, which is great to see. Props there. Jordan Wheel again looking very, very good on the power play. And just in general, he's another tenacious player. It's consistent, the type of guys that Bergevin likes to bring into this lineup. Brett Kulak, another guy. And Jeff Petrie, that pairing looks so good tonight. Jeff Petrie, great puck management, moving the puck up the ice well. Kulak, some solid defensive plays, and he was pinching in and keeping plays alive in the blue paint, in the offensive zone. The forecheck down low from the Habs tonight was just impressive. Armia, Gallagher, Thompson, down low, Danault battling it out, maintaining possession for most of this game. I can go on and on. What a performance! Woo! Yes, that is such a massive win. This season has been incredible. Once again, I want to thank everyone for watching these videos and hanging with me all season. It has been a blast. And you can't say at the end of the day that this team hasn't done just about everything they can to squeak in, and they would be such a hard team to deal with if they do squeak in. We have the Caps on Thursday, 8 p.m. It's going to be incredible. Another huge game with massive playoff implications. Columbus has the Rangers and Ottawa to end the season. Carolina has New Jersey and Philly to end the season. The likelihood of us making the playoffs is still pretty tough, but oh man, that would be huge. That is it, guys. Let me know what you thought about this game in the comments. I'm sure you loved it. Ask me some questions. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at ScotianCanadien. Cheers, guys. Go Habs, go, baby. Woo! Yeah! Thanks again for watching my videos. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more. And of course, check out some of my older stuff on my channel. And don't forget to take a look around for more great Habs fan-created content. Follow me on Twitter at ScotianCanadien. There's quite a bit on there that you can find. Off the top of my head, the From Failing Hands podcast is great on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, wherever you get your pods. Some great objective Habs fan opinions. Cheers, guys. Thanks again. Go Habs, go.